Hey guys, so welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So today I'm going to be talking about basically food because a lovely subscriber asked is about my keto, and quite a few people asked me if I'm still on keto. I will answer all of it in this video of how I feel about keto and how I'm going as far as my eating. Now I'm gonna put breakfast, but keep in mind that what I'm gonna show you what I'm eating is on a weekend kind of deal or days when I'm not working. So if you guys know, I'm on vacation right now for, oh God, a month, guys. So I have the entire month of, pretty much the entire month, because by the time I go back, yeah, I have a month. It's actually an entire full month of vacation. So I'm going to be eating different because I have time to fix. But typically what I would do when I have to work, I boil 2 eggs, guys. It was pretty much 2 eggs, and sometimes I will have different things. My mom has been my greatest supporter on this trying to eat right, because she finds things that are low in carbs and still can fit into a low carb situation. What I'm gonna eat this English muffin, which if you really want to cut out more sugar, you don't need it because this does have a little sugar in there. But they have different flavor that has no sugar at all. But it is low in carbs. So on the days where I know I can eat a little bit more carbs than normal, this is what I will eat. So I'm gonna show you it. The brand I was talking about. Now, raisin cinnamon is not really like ideally everybody's cup of tea as far as, but if you look at the nutrition value, it's not bad at all. As far as no fat, and the carbs on this is 18 grams, and it does have sugar. Now with this, if you are on like a 30 gram of carbs, this is going to be a heavy carb day because this has 18. And if you are, say, doing so guys, you're gonna hear that little clicking sound because I just put the English muffin in the toaster. So what I was saying is, if you are on a 30 gram carb, you just basically ate all majority of your carb for the day in just this one meal. So I am not, I try to do about 50 right now. I have days where I do a little bit more than 50, but I am on 50, so I'm still good. And you will see other foods I will eat throughout the day that I'm able to maintain 50. And if I go over 50, it's not the end of the world, and I will explain to you later why I say that. So but there are other options. I have the bread version, which is even less carbs and there's no sugar. It is the sesame, and I forgot the other brand. I actually have some in the fridge. Let me show you guys. Yeah. So this one is really, really good as far as the having no sugar. So let me find all right, there we go. So you can see on this one, there's no sugar, and it's 15 grams of carbs on here. And then this one, has 14. Same thing, it has no sugar. So even this one is pretty good as well. So, and this one is the sesame. So this brand, if you want to have some kind of bread and you're on the keto, this is perfect. They are perfect. Okay. So I don't know, like I said before, I love that my mom, I think I mentioned it earlier. Can't, yeah. My mom is such a trooper because she does send me things that she reads and she learns about as far as trying to maintain a low carb, low sugar, because that is my goal. I the term keto, I think people I'm not like a person that said, okay, keto. It's more of a low carb, low sugar lifestyle that I'm trying to maintain. And that's because, like I said, my family has a high history of diabetes on my father's side, and I am trying not to go down that route. And the older I get, the closer it is that it can happen. So for me, that's where I'm at. But keto lifestyle taught me how to cook and prepare food without having um to be eating a lot of carbs and sugar. And but I'm gonna, as the video go on, I'll explain a lot more things that I've learned since I've been doing this. I think I started this in April or March, so it's, it's been quite a few months, so I know what works for me. But I'm gonna explain certain things that happened from when I got in ketosis and when I got kicked out of ketosis at one point. I'll explain all of this to you. So guys, so this is breakfast. And what I do is I eat half of the English muffin and I have the other half here. And I will eat the other half as a snack later with cheese. Tomatoes, salad, and 2 eggs. So this is breakfast. So guys, this is shrimp, green peppers, tomato, cauliflower rice, and onions, I think. Yeah, onions. And then I put a little bit of, different seasoning in there. But this is dinner. All right. So it's the end of the day. So I'm just going to like give you a rundown of basically the whole keto diet thing. Now, first of all, I'm saying don't really consider myself on keto right now fully because of I have to decrease the amount of fat in my food. As far as the carbs, as far as the sugar, I'm totally keto if I was to compare that part. But I had to reduce some of the fat because I'm not working out. I need to work out. It is something that I desperately needs to do, and that is my goal, is to get back into working out because my knees are no longer feeling like how they felt before. I had this big fear in the beginning of working out because the twice when I did work out, my knees couldn't handle it and I was in pain and limping, and I just was like, oh my god, I can't do this. So I was relying totally on the diet, which is ideally not what you want to do. You want to combine both. So had I combined more both, I would have lost more than 30 pounds. So I know I need to get back into it. So until I get back into it, I have to somewhat balance everything. One of the things that I did get from keto, it taught me that I can eat a delicious meal that is not loaded with carbs. I am Jamaican. We love our carbs. We love our rice and peas. We love our rice with everything and solid food. I knew something my body was like in keto when I got kicked out of ketosis. I could never say it. So when I went to Jamaica back in the end of August, the second day I knew I got knocked out. I was so happy to be home because I was able to eat a lot of the things that I can't get here. So of course I was indulging in everything. After about a few days, my body felt different. I had no energy. I felt crappy. I felt sluggish. I didn't feel normal, and I wasn't sleeping right. And it was hard to get back into ketosis because my body was just like starting to crave things that I had gotten used to. I had gotten used to the low carbs, the no sugar, and then my body was just like, oh my god, you need it. So I was struggling to get back into it, and I really feel like I haven't completely, because I still wasn't sleeping up until now. I mean, I'm on vacation now, so I'm able to get back to sleeping, but my energy level definitely wasn't back to what I was for those 5 months. I think it was what, around 5 months I went strict keto, and I had so much energy, and I appreciated that period. Also, I have a lot of stress during the last couple of months, so I think that my stress level also didn't help my diet. It didn't help my mood, and I was really going through so much as far as wanting to eat things I shouldn't want to eat, because my craving had just went through the roof during that period of time. So I would say overall, it's, you know, the diet and mental has to be on the same field, you know, playing field. And I feel if I'm mentally not okay, and I'm stressed, or I'm in an environment where I hate, and I mean, if you guys been on my blog, I do talk more about things that been going on for a couple of months as far as trying to be mentally healthy. And you know, when you combine that with your diet, guys, it's rough. It is rough. It is rough, but I'm alright. Alright, I'm back. Whew, that was a moment. So I want to talk about what's been helping me as far as finding things I enjoyed eating. And this is a book that I picked up a couple months ago, and it's called Keto Friendly Recipe, Easy Keto for Busy People. And I think this was really good because a lot of the food in here is easy to make. It doesn't require a lot of time, and they're quick. So I haven't made a lot of the food in here, but the ones that did, oh, they were yummy. I made, where's my seafood section? I made a shrimp casserole. I think I have a clip of it I'm gonna insert. I also made bagel, which was a complete fail. So it tastes real good, but it looked nothing like a bagel. I was just like, what the heck am I making? It just didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out. I don't think I have any footage of that. I wish because I know I recorded a lot of these recipes when I was making them, but the ones I do, I'm gonna insert them so you can see the stuff that I made. It's just so much in here that you can make that is just amazing. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot of recipe. What I do like about this book, it gives you a lot of nutritional information. So if you're not sure about what you should be eating, what you can't eat, or what's a good substitution for something you crave, because like for instance, you know, cauliflower is your friend. So like for people who are heavy rice eater and dough, cauliflower, because you guys see I made waffle. I make pizza. I am a cauliflower pizza heater now. Like I make it so easy now where it doesn't even take me long to whip up my own dough from scratch with the cauliflower. And I've made it for my mother, for Mel, and they loved it. That's a good one I learned. And then, you know, when you make it, that stir fry is real good with the cauliflower. Cauliflower mac is really yummy. Also, almond flour. That's why I made the waffles. Almond flour waffle. I also made cheesecake. Oh my god, I made cheesecake a few times, and I've had other people taste and they loved it. And that was, the crust is made out of almond flour. What else I've made? It's so many different things I've tried over the last couple of months, and that's what made this diet easy to maintain. Especially the 5 months when I was on it, strictly on it, was because the food that I was able to create was yummy, and it was exciting to come home and to try something different. So that was good. But other than that, I mean, I don't have a problem with this. Like I said, this is the kind of diet for people who need to cut their carbs and their sugar, and for health reason. This is not about just strictly trying to lose weight. And I think that is where a lot of these diet people focus so much on the weight loss and not what is it doing for your body. And for me, it was being positive. I was having positive reaction to my body, and I felt the difference when I got kicked out of ketosis. So but overall, I'm trying not to get too emotional again, but at the end of the day, you have to be mentally and physically in tune for any diet or anything to work. And for me, I was not the last couple of months. My stress level, which is why I journal. This is another reason why I started journal back in October, because I needed an outlet to express myself, and so I write. And but it's getting better. The memory is still there, but it's getting better. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.